that's thick. But I think that's gonna work fine. Let me just... Damn. We'll start with a chunk like this. Something like this. This is beautiful, isn't that? You should see this color. I don't know if you can see it. But it's like this nice wine red, rich, purplish kind of color. See the fibers in there? This is going to help stick it together. And we're going to make it about, first we're going to start with a base, right? Squish that in there. Ooh, that's really thick. I hope that works well. And we're going to try to, ants. We're going to try to level this out, because this rock is obviously not level. Ooh, this is really thick. We might need to add some more water to this, huh? But not to the base. Ow! Where's that thing?
The club?
The club, yeah. Over here?
Yeah. And the pole?
Oh, they're biting me good.
The pole, where the pots
Little boogers.
are.
Ah, here.
Yeah.
Oh, this is our little pot and pan holder here. Put some, basically a stick in the ground, a couple of nails. I was going to use the forks that were on there, but there weren't enough, so yeah, that'll work. That's better. Make a nice big. Blend right into the rock. Oh, I am stepping on their nest and they are not happy. Where is it? Look, guys, I was here first, all right? Not like I'm kicking you out of your house. We can share this spot. Ah. I should put my shoes on. All right, enough of this. I need to put my shoes on. Where are my shoes? Ah, here they are. Make sure they're all gone first. Ooh, it itches. It stings and itches at the same time, you know? My little mud water boots. Man, they were getting me good. These are really cool. I got a good price on them too. And they're comfortable. Yeah. Well, let's see now. Should I tuck these in or leave them out? Well, we'll see if they get in there. Okay, where were we? We were trying to blend this in, make it nice and blend it into the rock. So it's nice and stable. Nice and stable. Holding this like it's going to fall off. I think we might need a little more on the back side. Or maybe just, level it this way. I think that's enough. That looks good, huh? Smooth that out with water. Well, not this part, but the outside. The whole thing. When we get finished with building it. Now, I usually would use something like round to build up around. But I think we're just going to wing this one and do it by hand. By hand. Or do we have something? No, we don't have anything. I should have thought of that beforehand, right? Okay, taking more of this, like this. And we'll start with the walls. We want them to be nice and thick. So, I'm going to do it like that. Oh, man, that is sticking, isn't it? sides. Make sure it gets nice and embedded in that first layer. You can catch me from a different angle too, you know. Move around. Give them something to see here. You to see what I'm doing on both sides. Yeah. Something like that. And I'm going to leave this part open for the door. And I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet, but I will figure it out. Make sure that's nice and smooth down there. This is going to take more clay than we have, but you can see how this is going to start anyway. I want it to be about that thick. Nice and thick and thick. Okay. Make sure everything is blended in. Stays upright. One of the reasons it's good to have it not so wet is because you can mold it better and it won't slump over on you. Okay. Grab some more clay. How you doing, Pooch? This is Brownie. He's not doing too well. He kind of just came over to us. He's got an appetite, but he's not looking too good. I hope he survives. I don't know what it is about this place, but dogs don't do too well here. I think because they don't feed them well. You know, dogs like meat and stuff. But they just give them leftover people food, and most of what they eat here is a lot of beans and rice. Which, you know, you don't have a choice, then they eat beans and rice. But boy, whenever they get a leftover chicken bone or something like that, whoo, they go nuts. See? This has to be nice and blended in there. Make sure that... This is awesome, guys. I can't tell you how good this feels, just to put your fingers in the earth. You know, it's like when you were a kid, making stuff with mud. Make sure all of that's molded in together. Push that down in there. Make sure I keep the walls consistent. What you meowing about? Look at him. He's sassy, isn't he? That's my boy, Sugar Bear. Sugar Bear and Brownie growing up together. Just like I said, I hope Brownie sticks around for a while. He's such a sweetheart, you know? You should see his mother. His mother's really awesome. Okay. Make that nice and smooth. Okay. Should I leave that open like this, or should I close it off a little more? I think I'll leave it open so we can get bigger pieces of wood in there, you know? Yeah, we'll do that. And I need to put a lip on here too, so the wood will sit. Let's do that now. Before I go any further, grab some more of this cow dung and clay. So you want that to be, because you're going to need a place to sit the wood so it doesn't tip out, and you can just feed it in there. Ooh, this is awesome. Man, this is just too good. You guys got to try this. This is like the third or fourth one I built. But they're so heavy, you know, and actually fragile. After you fire them and, you know, they've been beat up a little bit, you just leave it behind and make another one. It takes about 2 weeks to dry. It's better to let it, you know, dry for like, depending on your environment. This environment is rather humid, tropical, you know. So at least 2 weeks we give it before we start firing it up. Otherwise you get a bunch of nasty cracks and stuff in there, and that's not very nice. Or as Angela Lansbury said, not very nice. And put that lip on there. Try to level that out a little bit. So anyway, this is the start, guys. On the cliff. Wonder if I should put that down a little more. Oh, this is gonna be nice. It's gonna be about this high. Alright, when we finish it. And this is a really nice thing about rocket stoves, is that you burn a lot less fuel. Because you're gonna have, this is gonna be covered here. Right? And then the tube will come up there and you put the wood in there. But it has a nice, I'm wondering if I should put something under here to support this and bring it out further. I think we'll just go with this for now and let it really just solidify. But anyway, this is part 3. This building, the mound. Starting the foundation and the first layer of the wall. I'm going to cut this off because I don't want to keep you guys too much longer. And we'll be back in a little while with the progress. But it's looking pretty nice so far, huh? Yes. It's long enough for a piece of wood to sit back there, right? Yeah. Okay.